You're the best man I've ever known. Ooh, boy. Give me the light. What's going on? We are live. Live. I feel so nervous. I feel like I ain't done this in so long. So I'm a little nervous. Are y'all hunching today? Because I'm not. I ain't got nobody hunch today. Okay, or ever. Baby, what's going on? Ooh. Yes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Durant Searcy. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you're not still, welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, after you've watched this video 50 million periodically times, please subscribe. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know all the good things. Then go down the description box. There's a link to all my music, proof that I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, all those good things. Baby, we are live. I did not want to do a video breaking down my 2025 stuff, so I'm going to do it now. I was hoping to do like a live. What's going on, Kevin Kev? I was hoping to do a live with a whole bunch of other folks one day, but I don't feel like gathering all of our schedules. I might try, but until then, what's going on? So today I want to talk about some of my top fragrances of 2025, and then I want to go into where I am headed as far as my content in 2026, because it's a new day. Now let me know in the comments, please, everybody who is in here, what are some of your favorite fragrances of 2025? I would love to know. I think I have about 10 here. Come see the light, 8 days and nights. We will remember Hanukkah. Some days of old, stories are told. We will remember Hanukkah. Y'all remember that song? It was like in, I think it was 5th grade we sang that in choir. Anyways, so first I want to talk about my scent of the day. You already saw me spraying Mr. Aromatics. I wish actually I had the Soul Cafe from Savoir Faire. Baby, this smells so good. It smells so good. I had to reach out to the brand owner. I'm like, hey, I need you to come on the show. We'll see what happens with that. What's going on, Brittany? Brittany, I really want you and a few others to come on live in the next few days. You know, it's the holidays, so I don't really want to bother nobody. But I kind of want to do like a whole live with a bunch of girls that I really love in this space, and kind of just talk about, just do like a rundown of 2025, or the, you know, the fragrance stuff in 2025. But if y'all available, because my schedule's kind of weird, and I know y'all got other things going on, so I was like, I don't know if I should bother them or should I? So I'm going to talk about some stuff that I like this year. This is a lot, so I'm going to go through it really fast, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm heading to in 2026. So, yes, come see the light. Yeah, baby. So my favorite fragrances of 2025, first of all, I have not been wearing my skin tint. Yes, please. I'll definitely let you know. If I can figure out something, I will definitely let you know, because I want to make that happen. Now, I've been coming on here with no skin tint or nothing. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I done got into the rabbit hole of Tatcha. I know this is expensive, and I'm not trying to tell anybody they need to spend any money on Tatcha, but all I'm saying is Tatcha gathers my skin. No skin tint on, no filter. No man, but no filter. Ain't got no potential boo, but no filter. You can see all my moles, you know, that's fine. I'm grown. I don't care about the moles, you know, that's what that is. You can see a little birthmark, you know, but it's giving nothing on the skin. This Tatcha right here has been gathering me. It's expensive, but this makes my skin feel like it looks very nice. So I'm not saying you need to get it. I'm just saying I love this stuff right here. Okay. Dang, I can't believe y'all in here. Y'all ain't hunching on Friday? Because if I had a man, I would be somewhere laid up, getting through the mattress, getting toned down in the mattress. Get toned down in the mattress. Getting toned down in the mattress. Hey, hey, getting thrown down in the mattress. Get thrown down in the mattress. Boy, I'm a white man in a black man's body. Please excuse me. Anyways, so these are, oh, let me tell you real quick before I start on that. I just used this today. Bet, gather. This right here is so freaking good. Soul Cafe from Savoir Faire. This is so good. When you put the water in there and you gather it, it is going to give you your life. This smells so freaking good. Ooh. I really want to talk to the brand owner, so if y'all can get in his DMs or something like I did, tell him he needs to come on here and talk to me. I know, you know, he might be like, he a little too pheromone for me to be on his platform, but you know, it's okay, whatever. Anyways, so these are just some of my top fragrances of 2025. I'm going to go through them real fast, and then, you know, I'm going to try to let y'all go on with y'all man, because I ain't got one, but 2026... probably still ain't gonna have one, but you know, whatever, it's all good. Anyways, so even though I'm not feeling this brand like that, but you know, I still love this fragrance. Dave from Henry Rose is one of my favorites. Please let me know what your favorite fragrances of 2025 are. Dave from Henry Rose, lactonic, sexy, sweet, baby, you gotta get your life. It is hard finding somebody. Now, I got a crush on somebody. Well, I did. I'm thinking about before the year's over telling him how fine he is. I mean, let me know. Should I do that? He might get crazy, but should I jump in his DM and tell him how fine I think he is? Should I? If y'all say, if I see one yes, I'm going to do it before the year is over. I promise. Just one yes. That's all I got to see. Okay, so the next one, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I love Love Notes by Ariana Grande. Plush Vanilla. This right here, oh, this right here is actually really good. It's kind of like a basic vanilla, but I really do love this. I don't care. People say it smells like Fleur's vanilla skin. I can see a similarity, but not too much to where I couldn't have both. But I really love this. Okay, another one here. I talked about this one, and this is Clean Reserve Skin Intense. This is so freaking good. If you're one of those people that just want a fragrance where you have a scent bubble but you're not overpowering the room, baby, this is what you get right here. Sweet, sexy, your skin but better. I'm scared, Blue Star. I'm scared. What if he tell me I'm ugly or something? What if he tell me I'm ugly and I need to stop talking to him, like get out of his DMs? Or what if he ignore me altogether? Either way, my feelings gonna be hurt, okay? And I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm sensitive about my shit, okay? Okay, I said I was gonna go through this fast. Okay, now a lot of people are not talking about this anymore. Thank you. Hey, Poppy me. I'm a side. I didn't know I was a Poppy. Okay, I'm here for it. Speaking of Poppy, sisters before misters, baby. If you want to give luxury fruity pebbles, this right here, I really want to work with this brand. I think this will be a perfect brand to work with, like music and fragrance, my two favorite things. I mean, it just would make a lot of sense for me. Now, I want to do a commercial. I don't want no 10% off discount. No, God, you can save that. I want a commercial where I get paid a whole lump sum and I give you what you need and then we move on with our lives. Anyways, so another one, this one more for me. I love this one because of the memories that it gave me. And it's memories of my homegirl, Miss Fab Finds by Keitra and Sips of Gin, Fleur Majesty from K. Ali. Oh my God, this is such a juicy, rosy fragrance. More pear than rose, but you know, hey, we're here for it. Love that one. And another one, I just got this one, but this is so good. Shout out to Mixed Edition, who kind of was, hey, Mixed Edition, there she is right there. Okay. Shout out to Mixed Edition, baby. She was like, Durant, get you a sample. I don't know if you would like it. And I was like, nah, friend, I think I'm going to go on and get it. She was like, okay, don't be getting crazy with me if you don't like it. I love it. I love it. It's more of like a powdered chocolate not like a milk sexy chocolate. It's more of a powdery chocolate, and I love it down. So this is a good one from 2025. Now another one, duh. Volai Exclusive. I mean, does it need any words? This is one of the best fragrances I have ever smelled, period. But Exclusive is becoming more of my vibe than the original. I love Volai Exclusive. Another brand I would love to work with, but they don't work with nobody. They show probably ain't trying to work with no nigga. Okay, I'm almost done. Now, of course, Forever Mood. Forever Mood, she was here. Baby Pistachio Rose, sexy, baby, got my life. Shout out to Jackie Asamoah, Dennis Asamoah, Forever Mood. This one right here is so good. And I love that this one right here, this price is amazing. This price right here is amazing. But I don't know, this weather lately, I don't know about y'all, if y'all are into Jackie Aina's fragrances or Forever Mood fragrances. I am really liking NDA right now. You know, You Remind Me is my favorite from NDA. But I'm really enjoying NDA right now. I got a not a sample, but a travel size. I've had the full bottle before, but I got a travel size, and I'm like, whoa, I'm starting to really like NDA a lot more. Baby. Yes, Faces by Brittany. I know. I heard you talk about her. Baby. Okay, I got 3 more, and then I'm done with these fragrances. Chris Collins. Chris Collins, one day we'll forgive each other. We'll move on. But Savant Cherry. I know I've had this thing with cherry, but this cherry is so freaking good. Savant Manhattan Cherry. I love this, such a deep, dark, sensual, sexy, underground type cherry. This fragrance right here is so freaking sexy. I'll give it to him. I'm mad at him, but I will give him what he needs when he needs it, because this fragrance is actually really so freaking good. Now another person, I haven't heard from this person. I don't know what's going on with the brand owner here, but you know, we wish him all the best, because we know some things have happened. And so shout out to him, sending him positivity, love. And that's Samir Grey and Kai Spence, who is the brand owner. And this is one. I really do love this fragrance, and this is one that I'm definitely getting a second bottle of. Look at that, look at her. Sips of Gin has smelled it. She loved it, so we are getting a bottle of that for her and for me. Okay. And so the last one, Noire. Shout out to Sheree's Lifestyle, Navitus Parfums. This right here, I think this ignited my love for cherry fragrances. This right here is like the daytime, evening time version of this. These two right here are two of the sexiest cherries I have ever smelled, and cherry has not always been a fragrance that I have vibed with. So anyways, those are my top from 2025. I haven't smelled everything, so my list is, yes, I am a stud. Yes, I am a stud, and I want you to put your lips onto my lips. Okay? Baby, come on. I need you to come put your lips on, not these lips, my stud lips, okay? Stud lips, okay? You better, baby. I done cleaned it off, and ain't nobody put their mouth on it in years. So you will get the clean version, okay? So I shout out to you. But anyways, number 1, what? I got some of my hair powder in here. My fingernail's not dirty. It's some hair powder. You know the hair paint. I got a little up here and it's stuck in my fingers. Okay. Okay, my favorite from 2025. Which one would it be though? I mean, I think I'm gonna go with one by Samir Grey. And I think it's more obvious too. Okay. Dan P 7463. Okay, that's good. I mean, I wish you well with that. I mean, can I just ask you something, Dan? Don't do nothing to Dan. I want to know something, Dan. Why? Because I really want to understand, because a lot of, especially the gays, are very hypersexual, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, let me tell you a story. Please don't judge me. I have a friend from high school, well, middle school. And so her mom, but anyways, this is my favorite one. Yes, one by Samir Grey. And I think it's obvious too, probably because this is the one that's empty. But yeah, I really love this. This is a very good spicy, lightly spicy vanilla, got a little peachy stuff in there. But I have a friend from middle school, and her mom had 6 kids. And her mom used to always say, I have never had an orgasm in my life. And so me and my friend, which was her daughter, we would always laugh like, what? You don't have all these kids and you mean to tell me you ain't had not one orgasm with none of these men? Well, it wasn't like 20 men, but you know, it was few. I think it was about 3. Maybe 3. I don't know how many she got, but I think it's 3. And so now that I'm a little older, okay, now that I'm in my 40s, I feel bad that I laughed at her with my friend, because I'm just like, you know what? I've never had that moment where I'm like, oh, that was so good. That was like really good. Like, I really want to go find that nigga. I want to go find him and test it out again because I got my life then. I don't think I've ever... I need to go apologize. Matter of fact, I'm going on Facebook and apologizing to her because I'm like, now in my 40s, I feel your pain. Because she was in her 40s when she told us. But, you know, I can count on less than, you know, one hand how many people that actually see me naked. So maybe I just need to get out there and experience her. But I just want to know why y'all be so horny, because it ain't like it's all that. Like, it ain't all that. If it's been all that, please let me know how. Was it because y'all was in love? No, Nick, I got... Nick, not girl, stop. Yes, Nick, I love you. I'ma stop when you put your mouth... I'm not going there with y'all today. I'm not going there with y'all. I'm not going there with y'all. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all, okay? Please don't do that. Please don't... No, these demons is in these 2 peanuts, okay? The demons are in these peanuts. Get your life, okay? I love you. But yeah, I don't know why y'all so overly sexed out, because it ain't all that. And I don't care who you are. You can go around and you can, girl, bye. Quit trying to make that man feel good, because no, it don't. Because please, just stop. Just stop. Okay, anyways, so shout out to my friend. Well, we ain't talked in so long. Oh, I want to try my Mexican friend who's macho and does construction. Oh, okay. You had to add Mexican in there. Interesting. Like, what's so special? Why do you have to add that? Is it not cut? Is that like, what are we saying that for? What are we pointing? Like, who cares? Okay, so, bottles I have emptied. Oh my God, I don't know. I want to talk about that here in just a second, but I want to talk about one of my biggest lessons in 2025 as a content creator. And I want to know, like, if you're a content creator in here, like, what is like the biggest lesson that you've had in 2025? And I know mine is you can't build sustainability by chasing validation. I have found that, I don't know how many bottles I've emptied. It's been a lot. I just threw some away the other day. Now he looks like Diddy. Boy, please. Okay, if you say so. Is that your way of saying all black people look alike? Ha! Ha! But I have, in my own way, just to be transparent, I have chased validation when it came to fragrance content. And I believe the way I've chased it has always been looking and checking on my YouTube studio and getting discouraged by the lack of views, or when I see someone else who's doing like what I do, who's kind of in the same realm. And it's not so much of why they do that, but it's like, okay, what am I doing and I can't get the views, so I'm always kind of, I've been chasing validation, and instead of focusing on building sustainability, I've been focused on the wrong things, which I feel like is one of the hindrance of me as a content creator, because I keep focusing on the wrong thing, and some days it makes me not want to do it. So if you're a content creator, like what is kind of like one of the biggest, um, what's one of the biggest lessons you've learned? Because I mean, I've come on here and I've shown my talent. I've shown that I have talent, I hope. And I just need to learn to revel in it and be grateful in it and build from there instead of just seeking, oh my God, I need more views, because I think the tribe that I've built has been amazing. I don't know why I keep getting distracted and not focusing on that, but I have. But anyways, next 2026, I am, as far as fragrance content, I'm going to still do, I'm not going to abandon fragrance content, but I want to translate what I do with fragrance into usefulness. So I don't want to make my fragrance, make my channel, next year I'm not going to make my channel so much about, ooh, I got this, you need this, or I bought this, y'all need to try this. It's going to be more, I'm working on trying to figure out how I can make it about, you know, not so much about, hey, we need to buy and buy and buy and buy, because basically we're broke. I mean, not we, I am. Okay, I'm not going to say y'all. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. And it's like, why are you broke trying to tell everybody else to buy stuff? You broke. You don't need to be buying nothing. I'm just admitting to, well, I'm pretty rich. So I'm going to do better with not, you know, making this channel about, you know, buying stuff. But this is what some of the goals I want to accomplish in 2025. Now, I know they say you ain't supposed to tell people your goals, but I'm talented enough, so if somebody steal whatever idea I have, I mean, I can come up with another idea, because, you know, I'm talented like that. When you're not talented, you steal. Huh? Huh? When you're not talented, you steal. Okay? Now, when you are talented and you do borrow from somebody else, you give them their credit. I got this from Faces by Brittany. Shout out to Faces by Brittany. You know, when I say so, if I say something that Brittany says, shout out to her. That's what talented people do, because it's like, I'm going to give, this is who the original person is. I know I can do something too, but we're going to give the original person credit. So when I do my original thing, you know, you can distinguish the difference between the two, whatever the case. But I don't know if y'all watched my last video, but I am releasing an ebook. I'm going to call it ebook because it ain't no real book. Now, I wrote this a little while ago, and I wrote it out of severe depression. And the severe depression was looking at my fragrance stash and realizing you have too many damn fragrances. Yes, I know, I got depressed by that. I got depressed by it. It's like, what am I doing with all of these fragrances? This is crazy. It's like looking over here. This is like literally probably a whole car. And I know people can do whatever they want with their money, but it's like, why did I do that to mine? With mine. So I want to make more stuff, like more content about sustainability and, you know, not just going after every new fragrance just because it's popping online. No, we're not doing that in 2026. No, ma'am. And I know you can go on and unsubscribe, but you got to stay over here, because we're going to be like relatable and realistic over here from now on. Okay. So these fragrances here, you may not see them anymore. You may not see them anymore. But yes, I wrote a book. Well, I'm still working on it. I think I'm going to give, yeah, I know God loves me. What's up, INJ Holloway? Yes. I know God loves me, even though I love penis. I mean, I don't. Thank you. God loves you too. Thank you. I feel like that's what you were going at. You know, you see the sissy in me, and you're probably like, God loves you. Turn away from your wicked ways because you're an abomination. I feel like, well, maybe it could be my insecurity. It could be me. Okay, but I'm just saying, yes, God loves me, even though I love penis and booty hole on a man. I just want to clear that up, because I don't want to talk about this, because the gay is about this much my personality. I don't even sleep with no men. I ain't slept with one in years. But I just felt like I should get that off my chest. God loves you too, okay? Even though you're straight and probably sleeping with people outside of marriage. But, you know, We all are sinners in our own way. Yes, and I'm going to continue to look when your man and a man that might be on my side of the fence walks in with gray sweatpants, I'm going to look down and then look at his face. And if he got his toes out, I'm definitely going to look at his toes because I don't like ugly toes. I'm going to look at his toes and still know that God loves me. Okay? He loves me. And I'm going to probably pray when I get my back torn up in the bedroom one day when I find me a man. I'm going to pray before and after he tear it up. Ooh, ooh, thank you. Ooh, ooh, God. Ooh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I mean, I'm just playing. Anyway, so... Ain't nobody finna turn nothing up over here. Ain't nobody finna turn nothing over here. But I do love me a gray sweatpant, okay? Now, I can't wear none because mine ain't big enough for all that. So, there ain't no point in me wearing them. So, but I'm gonna look at you, your man, and whoever's man or whoever's single. If you have on gray sweatpants, I am going to look. Does that mean I want it? No, it does not. I'm just a bird watcher. Ooh, 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 ooh. Watching the bird. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all part in my book. Can I read the beginning part of my book? As you know, I'm gonna read another part. I'm not gonna read the whole book because you know why would I do that? But I'm not making this as a cash grab. The book probably gonna cost like probably $10, probably $9, probably $7. It's gonna be an odd number because you know I love odd numbers. But the book is basically telling my story of how I've lost a lot of things and what I have, you know, the dumb decisions that I made buying so many fragrances, and hope in such a, I'm going to make it in such a way that it's not preachy, you know, just hope that people who read it don't go through the same thing I went through, like a repossession and all that, because oh Lord, oh Lord, or is that what it's called? Oh my God. I wanted to say I am J Hollywood. I want to say mushroom watcher because I love when it's like when the mushroom, when the top of it's like really deep. I love that. Now, can it come somewhere inside it? No. No. No, 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 no. It's gotta be average. It's gotta be average because I ain't been opened up yet. And you ain't finna. I'm 44. I'm not finna go to my gastroenterologist saying she gonna ask, why you keep coughing and boo-booing on yourself when you cough? No, 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 no. You ain't finna turn me up. I need you to be average, okay? Just average. But if you're a good man, I'll take you in any size. You know, I don't care. Oh my God, I'm back. My friend called me. Okay, your Mexican friend? He likes me and he's cute with a nice thick mustache. Oh, okay. Girl, what it smell like is the question. What that mustache smell like? You better test it before you go any further. Because I've smelled a few. You know, shout out to my ex. Anyway, so this is the first part of the book. I'm just going to read a little bit. I'm not going to bore you and then I'm going to get on out of here because, you know. So I want to release an ebook. I'm thinking February. So before we start, let me be honest with you. Look at me. Now, I wrote this for me. I didn't write this like, oh, I'm going to write a book. Like I'm an author. I just wrote it for myself. I was sad and I was just writing. And then after the sadness calmed down, I was like, ooh, you know, I can maybe make this a book. He's short and he plays soccer. Okay. I used to talk to a soccer player. He was straight, though. After I told him I loved him, he said, I don't go that way. So be careful. You know, their feet be kind of rough. I don't know if I could date a soccer player. Be careful. I like pretty feet. I don't know about you. I don't want them in my mouth. I just want them, like, if he walking around, I need to know that they're pretty. I'm not going to put them in my mouth. I just need to look at them. And, you know, if they pretty, it kind of, you know, sets me off a little bit. So be careful with them soccer players. Baby, how much can you take? Oh, my God. How much, what can I take? I ain't took nothing, so I don't know what I could take. You come, get my inbox. Let me see, and I'll decide if I could take that or not. Anyway. So this is the beginning of it. So I said, let me be honest with you. I love fragrance. I also love how fragrance makes me feel. And if I'm being really honest, I bought fragrances for reasons that had nothing to do with how they smell. I purchased bottles because I was bored, lonely, depressed, scrolling late at night, convincing myself that this would finally do something magical. Sometimes I wasn't shopping for fragrance, I was shopping for relief. This guy, because it's an ebook, so it's gonna have like a little, little work section. Uh, Talent. No, I'm just kidding. This guy is not about shame, it's about clarity. If you've ever smelled your collection when you were sad just to feel something comforting, you're not alone. I've done that too. It's fun, but let's be real, it's not always healthy. So let's talk about how to enjoy fragrance without letting it control your wallet or your emotions. Baby, what the guys be doing? Everybody stealing? Yeah, baby, baby, baby. He wrote that. He wrote that. So I'm finished writing it. I just really kind of am trying to figure out how to format it so where it looks professional. I'm thinking about getting an editor. So I'm kind of nervous if I get an editor, it's going to give very chat GPT. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to invest in that. Yes, baby. Thank you so much. So I want to release, that's one of my goals. I want to release that next year. Of course, I want to release some music, but let me tell you what I really want to do. Don't tell nobody. I really want to do a scent downs with Searcy live, like with an audience. This is my goal. I want to do it by my birthday, July 28th. So y'all can hold me to this. Hold me to it. I want to do it in a small venue. Now, this is not, somebody can steal this. Just if they steal the name, that's when the problem gonna come. But I want to do it live in a small venue with an audience. I want to have performers there, and I want to do a live interview with Platinum D. That is the person that's on my mind that I really want to, and I want Fab Finds by Keitra to host it. This is my goal of 2026. Now y'all can tag Platinum D, tell her Durant said. Well, I can talk to her myself, but I want to do a live scent downs with Searcy with an interview with Platinum D, but I want to do Platinum D with an audience because I know she would give. I think a lot of people would, but I really want to do that. That's kind of my main periodically goal is to do that. Yes, we gonna claim her down. We gonna claim that. It's been kind of heavy on my heart to do it, but I'm just like, no shade. I'll be like, who gonna come now? When I came up with the idea, because I write, like when I have an idea, I write it down. But then I just kind of doubt myself. I'm like, who would actually come to that though? I mean, if they come, they'll probably come see Platinum D if she decides to do it, if she say yes to doing it. That's like the only, there's a lot of people on, but that was the first person that came to my mind, Platinum D. I want to do her, and I would love for Fab Finds by Keitra to host it. To be strutting her little self around the place. Baby, yes. Yes, and just giving the audience what they can feel, and then I have like a performer. Now, if I have a performer, it's going to be somebody that I like. It wouldn't be me. They would have to be somebody that moves my spirit. And not too many people move my spirit. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it'll be our audience. I don't know if I really have an audience. Okay. All right, so what we gonna do? I want to be held accountable. Like I want to hold myself to the fire. I mean, not the fire. So I want to go for July. My birthday is July 28th. My birthday is on Friday next year. Let's do it on my birthday. And we can make it a party. Okay. I'll be 45. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. July 28th. No, my birthday is not on the Friday. Sorry. I was in August. My birthday is on Tuesday. I was born on Tuesday, which is crazy. So we'd have to do it on the 24th, July 24th. Let's do it on July 24th, or we could do July 31st. I like 31st because I like odd numbers. Let's do 31st, July 31st. I'm going to put it in my calendar. We are going to do a live scent downs with Searcy. Yes. And I'm going to put it on my my new board. I got my new vision board today, or the other day. And so I wanted a green one, but the green was like $40. I'm like, no. Okay. So ScentDowns with Searcy, we're going to do it live on July 31st, featuring Platinum D. Platinum D. Platinum D, I'm calling you, niece. I'm calling you. Okay, what time should I do it? Should I do it at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? I feel like I should do like everybody bring a gift for me and my birthday since I'm 45. And hopefully I will have a man by then too. Let me put on here, my date will be my man. My date will be my man. It'll probably be my crush. Be my man. Okay, he gonna be right beside me, sitting in the front audience, cheering me on, looking cute. Baby, giving me my life, you know, and then he ready to grab and swallow me right after. We end up kind of making out in the back, you know, after the show, because he gonna be like, good job. And I'm like, no, we can't do this here. We can't. No, we gotta wait, you know. Yeah, I'm not a whore. I can't do this. That's what we gonna do. Okay, 8. Okay, we'll do it 8 p.m. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, we'll say 8 to 10. So we got that down. We got our little this is our vision board here in this here phone, okay? So what about, can I ask, like, IMJ Holloway, Coy, any other Faces by Brittany, what are y'all feeling like as far as fragrance content next year? Do y'all feel like, are y'all getting bored? Are y'all getting bored with it? Is kind of basically my question. Are y'all getting bored with talking about fragrances like that? Because I know we all love fragrances. But it's like, are we kind of getting bored of, you know, my top favorite, you know, fragrance that'll make you feel good about yourself, top spring fragrances, top winter fragrances, top bath and body fragrances? Girl, I am so over that. I am over the tops. Well, I love a top and a bottom. Mostly a side. But I do love a top. And I do love a bottom. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that too. You know what really kind of made me rethink all of this is I was looking, and I've always had this, and I just never really thought about it, maybe because I was going through some at the time. But I was looking at, I just was standing here looking at my fragrances and body butters and stuff. And I'm like, it takes me 30 minutes to figure out what I'm going to wear just to take a bath. And I'm like, that's not normal. That's 30 minutes I could be doing something else. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, it's good, but it's crazy. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might get rid of a lot of my fragrances because in my book, I really kind of break down that you really only, not need, but at the most, 5 fragrances really is a good sweet spot when it comes to fragrances. Like having all these fragrances, like 50 to 100, that's good for it. Like Jackie Aina, that's her job. She gets paid and get free stuff, free fragrances. I ain't getting nothing free. Like you buying all this, so you crazy. You crazy. Okay, the Precious Beat channel, you need to come on ScentDowns. I need to talk to you. We're gonna have, let's get you up here. Let's try to get you up here before the year's over. Cause you be shelling them out. I can't keep up. I just can't. I can't keep up. I can't. Yes, I would love you to come on. I would love to talk to you. But anyways, yeah, I just really have kind of had like some weird, not epiphany, but I'm just like, I think I'm going to change my fragrance content next year. Not in a way where I'm abandoning fragrances, but I just kind of want to be more responsible with, you know, how I don't want to make it like I'm a salesman, especially with, when it comes to reviews and stuff. I'm going to be very much more selective about what fragrances I talk about because let's be real, brands are selective who they give PR to, so why am I not going to be? And I know it's like, well, that's content. Well, I'm actually also promoting them for free. Whether it be with my 2 people that's watching, 40 people, 100 people, that's 100 more people watching their brand. It's like if they're gonna be more selective, I need to be more selective as well. But it ain't got nothing to do with them. I just need to be more selective because I really want to promote and support brands who are really like this brand right here, Savoir Faire. Like fragrances like him, he is getting it from the ground up, and he has actually a really great product. I want to promote intriguing, innovative, interesting stuff, not just, you know, Fleur got a new fragrance out, which I don't think, no shade. If y'all like that that Fleur Afterglow, please let me know, because to me, it smells just like Commodity Milk Orchid, but the dry down is just a little bad. That dry down it wasn't good on my skin. So, yeah, something like that. Or something like, you know, something that's just everybody kind of thinks is great and popular. I don't want to talk. Only if it moves me is what I want to, basically what I'm saying. If it moves me, I will talk about it. But just to be talking about these brands, man, forget these folks. They're already rich. I want to be rich. Everybody duping everybody, yes. I would like to release my own oil, though. No shade. I would like to release my own fragrance body oil. But I don't know. I just don't want to dupe nothing. I want to do something innovative, and I ain't got the cash to be shelving out to produce my own product, so I'm going to just wait in the wings. I am looking forward to Fumi Monet's brand. Yes, she's releasing, I don't know if you know Fumi Monet, I'm sure you do. But Fumi Monet is releasing fragrances. I'm definitely going to support and talk about those. I love me Fumi Monet. She's from Dallas. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about her. So, if you see me talking about her, I thought you said you weren't going. I'm talking about Fumi Monet. She follows me on Instagram, so I'm talking about... I'm talking about Fumi Monet. I would love to talk to her on my ScentDown live, too. I could do 2 people, right? If I do, like, Platinum D and Fumi Monet. I don't know. I don't think I could afford both of them. You think they'll do it for free? I want to hook you up with my girlfriend. She's a girl. Oh, okay. I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to, like, talk about men together? Like, what am I going to do with your girlfriend? Like, we're going to go looking at penis together? Like, what are we doing, actually? Because we're definitely not sleeping together. I love women. I love women more than men. But I want to sleep with men, not women. Sorry. Sorry. I love women down. It's just like, baby, if only I was sexually attracted, baby. Ugh. It be the men, they ridiculous. They're tired of the men, but I just gotta have one. I just gotta have one. I don't know. No matter how ridiculous they are, I just need a man. I don't know. Baby. Yeah, I'm going to definitely reach out to them. What I want to do is first have, like, everything together. Like, the venue, everything. I want everything to be, like, locked in. And then, like, have, like, a guaranteed plan, so it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about doing a show. I want to have the show, like, put together, and I just need y'all to show up. So, yes. And hopefully they wouldn't charge me anything. Even though I'm going to charge people to come in. Maybe I would give them like $5. Yeah, I don't know. And hopefully Fumi Monet's fragrances will be out by then. And then, she could do like a whole little moment with her fragrances and all that good stuff. Like, it could be a whole like show. Like, baby. And I'm a performer, so the show would be like really lit. Very lit. And anyways, what y'all doing this weekend? What is y'all doing? Y'all see my edges? My edge about to come back a little bit. This is 44 and no enhancements. Okay, well, it's a little off because I'm older. But no enhancements. Okay? Okay. And I be sitting here thinking I'm not handsome. Like, what is that? What is that about? I think it's because the men don't be wanting me like that. And I'm just like, what is going on? Am I ugly? Like, why they don't want me? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I need to start podcasting because July will be here before you know it. July will be here before you know it. And I just really got to get my life together. Yes, thank you so much. My barber he is, baby, I'm telling you right now, if he was gay, he would be mine. Because first of all, my barber is fine as you know what. And he's very comfortable in his skin. He is very straight. But he's comfortable. He knows I'm a sissy. He cool with that. I be talking to him about men and everything. He cool with that. But baby, when he said, you know what, Durant, I know you be traveling from a long way to come see me to get your haircut, but y'all wanna stay here, you know, just for an hour. I'll take care of you. That's a good man. That's why I won't cheat on him, Kevin Kev. You see why I won't cheat on my barber? You be trying to make me cheat on my barber. I'm not cheating on my barber. I will not. Yes, he's mine. He ain't going nowhere. Lord, I hope. You haven't seen me in a while because oh no. Joelle, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, we are sending you love, boo. We are sending you love. Oh my God. So sorry to hear that. Man. It's just crazy. This life is just so I really need to start doing a better job with enjoying my life and enjoying myself because I haven't been doing that lately at all. Because my focus is always just work, my mom. I need to go out. My therapist low key, hopefully she don't watch me, but my therapist low key straight up said, Durant, she didn't say it verbatim like this, but she was like, Durant, it's been a long time since you done been, you know, thrown through the mattress. You might need that. That might take a little edge off. I was like, what? You mean something that could put me in a hospital is gonna take the edge off? No, but she wasn't lying. Like, I need a little something. Now, do I want just anything? No, because I could have had that. And I just like, no. No, it's not all that to be doing random stuff. Oh, I am Jay Holloway. I have not forgotten about you. We are going to have I'm thinking about doing like a membership to where I do like my real nasty private talks. And I definitely want I am Jay Holloway on here, and I want him to give me all the goods where y'all can't see it unless you subscribe. You won't see it or hear it unless you subscribe. Baby, because I need to get a membership in 2026. Because I just want to talk about all the nasty gutter stuff that be in my head without feeling any kind of shame. And then even if it's like 2 or 3 people, I know these are people that really love me and they'll understand when I start talking crazy. I want a membership channel. I want my memberships on here next year so I can get real nasty and talk about who I really want to throw through the mattress and vice versa on that TikTok app. Baby. Even though he looked too much like my ex. Well, you never know. It's a lot of things be going around in these streets. You know, Tamar said you got to be prepped up. I ain't prepped up yet. I'm scared to use prep because I'm 44. I don't want my kidneys to shut down. I really am scary, yeah. I'm very scary. You put one in front of my face. Ah! No! What is that? No, I'm not talking about you being, I just kind of want you to kind of be, you know, they throw kind of and really when you really don't know what you're talking about. I just want you to just be like a sounding board for what I really feel about, you know, some stuff. And yeah, I don't want just anybody to talk to me when I talk about that stuff. It'll have to be Kevy Kev, even though Kevy Kev is very much, he's a recluse. He's the elusive chanteuse. Yeah. Yes, you know, I got questions to ask you. I'm not asking you in your DM, because I know you answer, because I want to talk to you to get the answers to them. I want to talk. I don't want to go back and forth on DM about that. Oh, no, I'm not talking nasty. I am not. Oh, Tanny Joy. Oh, my God. We would have to do that, too. Oh, that'll be so nasty. Yeah, I'm getting me a membership next year. Y'all gotta, how much should it be? Should it be $2? No, we make it $5. So just the real good people that really like me coming there. Cause I'm be going too far now. I'm gonna be talking about brands. You know, cause I deleted a video because people advised me to delete a video because I was kind of going in on a few brands. I don't take it back, but I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it publicly, but I will say it in my membership because it's a few of these brands be moving really funny. Really funny. Hey, Kevy. Hope all is well with everyone here. Not Kevy. Who is Kevy? Who channel you on? Like, what are we doing here? Okay, Kevy Kev. Shout out to Kevy Kev. We love him, even though he a Virgo. Sometimes I wonder, Kevy Kev, does Duran Bernard act like you? Because he a Virgo too. You know I love me some Duran Bernard. And I'm like, y'all kind of look alike too. I wonder if he had the same personality. Very nitpicky. Very nitpicky. You know, them Virgos, y'all are very, very nitpicky. They don't let no mustache be out of place. They are going to tell you. I mean, what is that between your teeth? They are going to tell you. Yes, yes. What is that smell? Why are you looking like that? They will point it all out. Why do you use the remote like that? That's Virgos. Something's not. It be tickety tick boom up here sometime for y'all. And Tauruses. Okay, well, oh, he spoke to you. Okay, okay. Shout out to Kevy Kev. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all for a little bit. I had a bad week last week. Not things happen. Shout out to Joelle. She's had worse, so I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh my God, my life is the worst. It's definitely not. I was just very sad last week. And I didn't have nobody to hold me, so it was just like, oh my God, I need to be held like really bad by preferably somebody that I think is fine. Not being attentive. Kevy Kev actually made me realize that I have a little ego, and I don't like that because I really thought I didn't have one. And that's exactly what Virgos do. They point out all your flaws, and they claim that's how they show they love, by pointing out all your flaws. Okay. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for being here. If you have anything you want me to, well, I don't know. Y'all ain't finna ask me nothing. You ain't finna ask me. But if you have, if you are, a single man who is fine, black, and available emotionally, preferably with no STDs. Well, not preferably, please, no. Who's a very good person. I don't care about height. I don't care about size. I just want a good person who I can look at and be like, dang, this my boo right here. And I choke somebody, they get close. I be like that lady on TikTok. Y'all see that lady? He gotta ask me permission to put some up on the shelf for you. Go take some off the shelf for you. I'll be like that lady right there. Babe, can I do it? You gonna do what? I'm gonna help. I'm gonna get something. No, you ain't finna do nothing. Lady, you need to get your 75-year-old tail somewhere, ask an associate to get some down on the... Now, I'm kidding. That lady said he gotta ask me for permission. I was like, yes, he must be laying it down because, baby, I don't know why it was that serious because, baby, she said he got to ask me for permission. I was like, yes. Ain't no man ever did that for me. They be all just glad to leave me alone and not do what I want them to do. I was like, she must got that magic cooch. Baby, where y'all get that magic cooch? I need some of that. And for the gays, where y'all get that magic bus? Because I need some of that too. Because I cannot keep a man to save my life at all. I was telling my friend today, I'm like, every man I talk to done dumped me. Am I wrong? But to be fair, every time they dumped me, I kind of knew it was over before I got dumped. So it's like, why didn't I let it go? Because the last person I was in a real relationship with, that fool asked me to put a credit card in his name. I knew it was over in my mind then, but he had to bring me to my therapist's office that I paid for, my therapy appointment, and tell me he didn't want me. Just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And that's why I read between the lines. Like some of y'all be like, if he I need to know why he ghosted me. No, I don't need to know nothing. Because let me tell you something. I met this dude at the grocery store. I met this dude at the grocery store. So he followed me around the store. You know, I knew because I was giving very much, you know, body and, you know, giving a little, you know, a little say. And I knew I was smelling good. Amazing, actually. Shout out to Aromatics and Soul Cafe. So I went to the store and, you know, I'm feeling free because, you know, I rarely get outside. And so the boy, he runs almost into my cart. And I'm like, okay, is he okay? And so he's like, he very softly, he was like, excuse me. And I was like, okay. So I moved back to, and I looked, I'm like, oh, he kind of cute. I mean, even though I got a crush on somebody in New York that's really going to be my husband, I just feel like, oh, he cute. And so, because, you know, God told me, oh, Lord, baby, y'all better stop doing that. Y'all better stop lying on my God. You know, the God that loved the gays. Y'all gonna stop getting online and talk about God told me that was my husband. But that's a whole nother subject. Because God ain't told you that. He needs to tell you how to say this world. Like, why is he talking to you, whispering to you about a man? About how to get your coochie wet? Like, are we okay? Are y'all okay? But he walked by. I was like, oh, he kind of cute. And look, I did something different because I'm outside. You know, I'm not outside, you know. So he went up there, you know, to the back, and I'm going to the front, you know, gliding. I was like, you know what? Let me try something real quick. Because I know he checking for me because, like, I don't understand why no man wouldn't unless he's like, you know, a strict bottom and he don't want no, you know, he may not want somebody as floaty on the loafers as me. And so that might be the only reason. But, you know, as far as the tops and the sides, they kind of, you know, they know what's up. Because, you know, they be thinking I'm a bottom. And I might be, even though I haven't bottomed. And so they be checking for me. And so I was like, I know he checked for me. So let me just scroll around. So I'm scrolling like a little sissy around the grocery store. And I was like, let me slow down because I know he coming back. God told me. God told me he was coming back. So I'm sliding, you know, I'm pretending like I'm looking at the soups and stuff. You know, I'm for ooh, my mama might like this. Should I get this? And so I was going out the aisle in the middle. And he was coming down. I'm like, ooh, he coming down this way. So I said, let me go in the other aisle. So I went in the bread aisle in the aisle too. And so I went and I was like, no, let me catch him before he come back, you know, all the way and leave. So I went over there. I was leaving and he came in my lane. I was like, oh, we keep bumping into each other. So that must mean we need to exchange numbers. I give it that because this is the first time I ever approached a man without, hey, I want to be a news anchor. Can you tell me what I should do? I was like, we keep running into each other because it was like, we ran into each other again, like in passing. So we keep running into each other. We must need to exchange numbers, something like that. And so we end up talking, and now I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Are you a part of the family? And he was like, what? He was very nerdy. He had, I love nerdy. No shade. That's really kind of my type. You know, tall, nerdy, and you know, some people would say light skin. I don't say that. I say whatever is float my boat, but he was not light skin, okay? I don't have a type when it comes to skin tone. Okay. Shout out to everybody in this live who be saying that I have a type that's light skin. Anyway, so we started talking for a little bit. I was like, you know, after I said, you know, first I was like, hey, we need to exchange numbers, obviously. And so I was like, oh, no, excuse me. Are you a part of the family? And he was like, what? I was like, are you a part of the community? And he was like, the community? Very nerdy. He gives very much like he's a gamer. He was black. And he had like he's starting his locks journey. And I was like, are you a part of the family? The family? And I was like, are you, he was like, oh, you mean Levitica? And he said, Levitica. Yeah, that's what he said. And I was like, yes. Yes. And so we started talking for a little bit. You know, it was a very nice conversation. You know, I told him about me being a caregiver, telling him too much of my business because that's what I do. I like to tell people a lot so it feels like they know a lot about me, even though I'm very much a mysterious man. And so I haven't dated a white man before. I will date any race, as long as he's a good man. I don't care about all that stuff. As long as he ain't crazy, because, you know, if you touch me, I have a brother who is straight who will thrash you. Thrash you. And a sister who's crazy. She's a Scorpio. They will thrash you. And so We were talking for a little bit. It was very nice, very flowy, you know. And I was like, he had his glasses on, very nerdy. I love me a nerdy. Cause I was like, he's giving very like he could be a tech man or something like that. Very nice. Had his button down shirt, had a little chest bulging out a little bit. Also, we were talking. I was like, oh my bad. Let me get my phone because you were supposed to give me your number. So he gave me his number, baby. And I was like texting him while we were still talking. I was like, this is Durant. And I was like, oh, I look forward to getting to know you, blah, 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 all those good things. Even though I have a crush in New York who I know is my husband, I'm just like, let me just get something to do until he comes and rescues me, because that's who I know. God told me that man in New York with the pretty skin and the big lips and the big chest is my husband. But that's another story. And so I leave. He texted me, it's so nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. I loved our conversation, blah, blah, blah. So we started talking a little bit. Baby, just as fast as he came, he is gone. Oh, Lord. Because I was thinking to myself, I ain't been thrown through no mattress. What if he's the one that's supposed to throw me through a mattress? You know, them nerds, them gamers, I think they be having that diabolical pain. And for some reason, I think I might need to try that. You know, because it's giving very nerd. Like, I don't have a blues clue, but I know how to make money. But when you get in that bedroom, it's like, oh, ew, ew, throwing you all around the bed. I'm like, what is going on? Ooh, ooh. It's giving very much, it's going to tear me apart, and I might need to experience that. But he texted me, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. We were texting yesterday because, you know, he was like, you know, hey, I'm off work until the 29th. And so I want to know, like, can we find something to do, you know, together, you know, like go on a date or something. And I was just like, hey, my schedule, I'm working. And, you know, I had a schedule before I started talking to him. So I was like, hey, my schedule is this, and I'm going to be working for 6 days in a row. And, you know, I'm going to be off on the 24th. You want to do something on the 24th? He was like, no, I'm going to be with my family on the 24th and the 25th. And so I'm like, because this is something that I would want somebody to do with me. Because it's like, hey, I'm off on the 29th is what he said. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, well, I don't have this day. Let me try to figure out a day that works for me and see if it works for me. Instead of just like, well, I'm not going to do that. Just kind of following up to let him know that I am interested. So let me figure out, how about this? What about, you know, trying to go back and forth to figure what's going to happen so we can make this happen. So I said, hey, well, since you're going with your mama, you know, family, all them on that day, how about we do something, because I get off late, you know, something, we can go hang out and, you know, get a drink or something at night after I get off work on the 23rd and, you know, just talk or whatever, chill, get a little drink or two. And, you know, do you know that fool has not texted me back or responded, but it showed that he read it? So obviously, child might come over here. I might come over here and if I get thrown through the mattress, baby, I might come over here with a whole new look to me. So he has not responded to that. And I felt like I was doing something decent by, you know, letting him know, hey, I'm trying to make it work, you know, for me. I'm not just, you know, saying I can't do this and just not, you know, doing anything to make it happen. I was just like, hey, this is the only time I got. How about we could do this since you can't do this? I was just trying to do that, what I would think I'd like somebody to do for me. And he just didn't respond to me no more. Like, that was over 24 hours ago. Y'all see what I got to deal with? Oh, Durant, why don't you text him and see, like, what happened? Like, follow up. No. No. If that's what you asked, no. No. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that because you low-key kind of just messed up. Like, and it's not, I'm not one of those people, because there's a thing going around on TikTok, like my strict program. I don't really have, I'm not like that. I be listening to the people with their fake strict programs, but it's like, you can't, I'm very understanding, but you ain't finna play with me. You ain't finna, I done been played with all in my 30s and my 20s. You're not finna play with me. You might, You might can play for a little bit. But baby, I have a secret weapon. And that secret weapon is Sonya. All I gotta do is send her a picture and send her one text message, and she will read all of your life and let me know that you ain't the one. Because baby, she's done it before. I was like, baby, my friend got some voodoo, and she's a Virgo too. So they analyze everything like, Drat, he ain't it. He ain't. Me and her, one time I was talking to somebody, asking my last relationship we was in. I was like trying to get her to meet my ex. And this is my best friend. We have been best friends for 31 years. But at that time, it was like 20-something. And so I wanted her to meet my ex. And she was like, you know, I sent her, you know, she's seen pictures of him. I've talked about him. And she's never said anything. She never said anything rude about him, never talked crazy, anything like that. And so I was like, hey, no, I don't. No, that's not me. I tried to give a chance. No, I really tried to give a chance. But if I'm trying to work something, trying to figure something out to make something happen to where we can spend time together, get to know each other, whatever, and you kind of like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not one of them people finna be, oh, he ghosted me. Bye. Baby, I laid in somebody's bed last year. Luckily, I didn't sleep with his nasty, stanky, peen having ass. I laid in a bed and left a mark from my topic on his sheets. That fool, I thought I was almost in love. I was like, yes, I'm in love. Yes, I feel like this is what it's supposed to be. That man told me, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, you will never hear from me again. It's been well over a year. He ain't heard not a peep from me. Because ain't nobody done gave it to me like that. Ever. For me to be like, no, please, no, I'm sorry. Talk to me. Bye. And that's why you don't sleep with folks. Because it's easier to be like, you don't want to talk to me? Oh, peace. Peace. See you later. Even if you get a booty up, which I don't recommend, just peace. And so my friend was like, I don't want to meet him. And I was like, my feelings were hurt. Because I'm like, this is somebody I am going to be with and you are going to meet because we're friends. And we got into a whole not talking for a week or two. Maybe I have to go back and apologize to her after that fool dumped me in that therapist's office. I said I will never distrust my best friend again because I knew at that time that she was not like that because she was hating or, you know, she just didn't want to see me happy. I knew that something was off. Even when we got into it, I knew something was off and I knew she was on to something, but I was just like, no, because I think I'm in love. Like, I think I'm in love. But I don't think I have a strict program. I just really want a decent person, like a decent person. You know, who smell good and, you know, takes pride in taking a bath. Who could probably got a little fashion sense that could help me. Because I don't know how to dress worth of nothing. As you see, I just wear the same clothes every day. I just wear the same clothes every day. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of messed up. He kind of messed up on that. So if he even tried to talk to me, you done lost. Not that you really lost something, because I'm stuck on that. You know, I want somebody in New York right now who I got a crush on. I'm just playing. You know, I just think that. Not clutch your pearls, no. You know, these. Good night, Jill. I'm finna get out of here too as well. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully you all have a safe holiday season, please. I was out there with my friend earlier. The people are driving crazy. The people are rude as hell. And I'm like, ooh, it's a blessing I'm not out in these streets because y'all would get on my nerves like that. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself and everyone around you just as best as you can. I am going to New York, baby. No, Tanny, I said earlier before I get out of here. I said before the year is over, I'm going to get in that full DM and tell him how I think he's the most beautiful man I have seen in 2025. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to press send, and then I'm going to block him. I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, y'all have a happy holiday season. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Please take care of yourselves. Shout out to Blue Style, aka Joyelle, baby. Sending you peace and love, baby. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Bye, Precious B channel. Yeah. Let's talk, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.